See, one of the really important things I find with the ball is, again, just allowing the vestibular system to play with this kind of right-left. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of what we're just doing with that lesson. If I go too far, see, your lower back's going, I don't know what you want yet. So it's that. So you can play with this on your own, but to get a lesson like this. Now notice a difference here, how you float to your elbow much easier. If I get to right here, feel the difference? It's changing quickly, but just, there you go. And notice just by putting my hand here in the elbow, makes such a difference. This is a different move. Versus that, allowing more of that seesaw. At any time you feel you want to come back to the knees, I'm just going to work with you. You just do what's comfortable.
There's a real fine line there. I mean, just finding the center. I feel comfortable, but it's almost like a little creeping forward. And then once I get to a certain point, I feel like I want to come back. So there's a real fine line there that's trying to find exactly.
Part of that's also the way you're working out your extension. That's why really, you felt it after a while. It's sort of like there was a string on your tail. So come back to sitting.
Yeah.
So that so your tush would just sort of come back. And again, your breathing doesn't change. And then when you go forward, it's almost that same thing too, where there's just a light string. And just working on that extension of the spine, which for many of us hasn't felt in a long time. Because otherwise, most people will be compelled to either use their thigh muscles, calf muscles, and or push through the hands. But it's really the power of the spine coming back. It's so come out long again. Just going for a ride with you. Well, that's pretty. But see how nice your balance is? If I did this from the beginning, you'd be like, "Wah!"
Yeah. Yeah, I'm forward on my elbows, but it's such a light.
Oh yeah, right now, yeah, it should be just such a nice contact. The head shouldn't even need support, even though it's not, might not be touching. You know, just the hang is okay.
Yeah.
Again, anytime you feel you need to come upright, let me know. There we go, let's look at the difference.
Mhm.
And then come back up into sitting.
It's working like his leg and
Oh, I think your whole leg and pelvis all just released big time.
oh yeah, I can feel that right down into my feet.
Yeah. Look at the difference now in your whole lower back. Here, I'm gonna just do it on the other side just to show you.
Mhm, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
You know, it's just, the whole left side is just so well organized at this point. Yeah, feels great.
What do you feel in the shoulders or you just moving like that? I
It's just, you know,
the quickness you have in your one left shoulder, it's just like, ooh, and the
Yeah.
other one's like,
I could, you know, this is just, it
look at
just
that, it's so
moves.
quick.
Yeah. This is just